Hello and welcome to ShortCryptology, where we talk about crypto-related topics and gaming. Today we're going to talk about a very new game that just literally now came out, which is called Kingdom Karnage Heroes, which is a spin-off of the Kingdom Karnage game. This game is supposed to be more chill and relaxed and less stressful than the original one. It's less time consuming, like games only take like a few seconds, and it's a lot of fun. So just give me a second to do the actual login now that we've seen the main page, which is awesome. Here we go. So as you guys can see, this is the main menu of the game, which is very barren right now, and it's pretty basic, which is probably, or well, might be improved over time as more game modes come out, but that's what we can see here. You can see that KK token, so the Kingdom Karnage token is in this game as well, meaning that the economy has just gotten a whole lot richer than before, which is very good for the token and everything. You can see we have energy, which is what we use to fight with. And there is the referrals, which I'll be going into more depth soon. There is the manage heroes, because heroes are the key of this game. You can see I have a few heroes over here. You select a team of 3 heroes, you level them up, you get to spend your AP points, which they are the ability points you use to level up your heroes. The more you spend on a stat, the higher the price is. So you can see here, I haven't spent any points, so I only have to spend 1 point. Here I spent a little points, I have to spend a couple points to level something up, while here I have to spend a whole lot of points to make this one stronger. You can see you can reroll base AP, meaning the stats the character starts with, because this one I haven't leveled, it's only level 37. I'd have to either spend points to make him stronger, or I can reroll the points and hope for a better roll of the base stats and then level it up. I can reset the used AP, so the points I've spent, and in this case I cannot reroll the class, but if I were to remove this one and place an actual base hero, you can see I could also change the class and turn this spearman into, I don't know, an archer, an assassin, and stuff like that. But in my case, I'm using the NFTs. All of these are NFTs in Kingdom Karnage that are cross-game. This is the dynamic card called Velkan. This is a legendary card called Widen, and this is a hero skin. And once you have your team picked up and leveled, you can play a fight. But before you do that, you should also have a look at the guide on how things work. There is a quick guide on how stats work, what they do, and a quick guide on what each hero is strong or weak against. So you can see the archer is strong against the assassin, and the assassin is strong against the swordman, etc. And then all the hero NFTs, they have their own strengths and weaknesses, which are good to know because you'll need them to be able to be strong in this game. Now let's try a game to show you what the game is all about. Once you are ready to start the game, you'll see your own stats, and you'll see your enemy stats. Or better, you'll have some knowledge of what your enemy is. You'd have to pay to see the details. You might have to skip if you don't want to fight this specific enemy. In this case, we are going to fight. The fights are pretty quick, so I won't be able to say much during the fight. We can say in this case my hero is much stronger than any of them, so it's one-shotting them. Other than that miss, and I win. I get my APs that I can spend to make my heroes stronger. I get higher rating, which is something we're about to discuss. Now we should check out the rankings. As you can see, in the rankings you get like a position in the leaderboard. If you are on the top 100 players, you do get a reward. The reward starts fairly small, but as you get closer and closer to the top, the numbers get a fair bit bigger. Like you could see that the top 10 are not bad at all when it comes to rewards, especially like the top 5s, I would say. And consider that this season is gonna end in 6 days. It only started just like a day this morning, let's say. So the seasons are 7 days long, 1 week each, meaning you can get this amount of rewards every week, which is a lot. And if I were to hide my little thing here, you can see that the prize pool is 27,000 KK token, but and this is the cool thing, the prize pool is bound to increase because only a portion of the prize pool is ever paid off, like 20%, meaning that the more players invest in the game and the more like the whole economy grows, the more and the bigger the prize pool will be, meaning bigger rewards, and in general everyone should be happy, at least I hope so. And so your goal is to get as much like rank as possible, to get as high as possible on the leaderboard and get the bigger reward. We get this. Then right now I only have 6 APs, so I could spend some of it to like increase the health of my character, which I might actually do in this case, because yeah, actually no, I want to eat better. So we did it, I saved it, and if I had the energy I could fight again. You can see that I don't quite have the energy to play right now, but with this leads us to the next window. If you press the little plus here, you see that you can go in the menu where you can use KK token to buy energy. The price starts at 7 KK token, and it increases the more you buy, so maybe you get to buy a little bit at 7 per energy, and then the price goes up, and the price in 1 energy and 10 energy are separate, so you could buy some 1 energy and some 10 energy before making the price increase, or you could buy all the 1 energy and see 14 over here and still have a 70 here, because these two prices are not connected. But yeah, the more you buy, the more expensive it gets, meaning that people can't just spam energy endlessly for cheap. And then we have 2 more buffs. We have the seasonal faster energy regeneration buff and the permanent cap increase. I think you can get your like energy cap up to 50, so you can buy 3 of this before being capped, and this increases how much energy you can have. You can see that here I can only have up to 20 energy. You get 2 energy per hour, specifically 1 every 30 minutes, and you can buy more if you want, and you can buy the buff to get twice as much energy for that one season, meaning that next week you'll be back to 2. These are the things you can do over here. Of course, the more energy you have, the more likely you are to get more APs and more rank, so you're likely to need to buy a little bit of energy to be able to make it to the top. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am about this game, because this is awesome. The game has a bright future ahead, I hope. Now, how can you play this game? Well, this game is very interesting. You've been seeing that referral little thing on the bottom of the screen the whole video. Well, to be able to play this game, you have to throw in that referral code, because when you first log into the game, you'll be seeing this window asking you for a referral code, meaning that you cannot play this game without throwing in that code. And I would love if you guys were to use my code. I will leave it in the description so that you can just copy and paste it. And currently the listing on Google Play has been sorted, so if you guys want to play on Android, you should find the link in the description of this video. The game is also available on PC. I will have to double check if it's available yet. I'm pretty sure that it will take a day or two to get it running, but once we get that sorted, I will also add that link in the description. And iOS and Mac builds are going to be released as soon as possible, so anyone can play. You guys just need to use the code and get in. If you guys have any questions about the game or how to get it up and running, you can ask on the description. You're more than welcome to. I thank you for watching, and goodbye.